a quest, so you just have to like write it down somewhere.
I used to just use a notebook, a good old-fashioned notebook.
Yeah, it'd be great if it was built in.
I'm just using that. What's the hotkey for it?
I think is it on live now? Is it on beta still?
It's on live now.
When you just shift tab or whatever your hotkey is to pull up the Steam overlay, it'll be there.
Okay.
No. I need just a minute before we start.
Time to eat some food.
Sounds like your mouth is full.
Nice.
I got it. Don't you fret.
I was waiting. God damn, like 4 in a row. I think I got my shit together. I don't log in enough to fix it or care right now.
One day I should move over to the Steam, but I just use the base client.
Yeah, can you use the quick launcher on Steam?
Yeah.
Oh shit, dude.
Yes, I'm back.
Oh no. So I remember my original reasoning for not just getting it on Steam was, oh, I don't need anyone to see how much playtime I have in this game, so it just kind of hides it, you know. That was years ago. I also I would have to rebuy it, wouldn't I?
You could just like set it up so like the regular launcher launches through Steam.
Yeah, you can just put it as a custom game on Steam.
No, I don't care that much anymore. But...
I was like, it's super simple.
The benefit of not being on Steam is you can get sales from everywhere non-Steam, which is somewhat more frequent than Steam sales.
Holy guacamole.
I'm gonna craft more pots for us tomorrow, Arrow, during D&D. Since we're just going through epilogue stuff, it's not important that I'm, like, watching the screen.
Yep, sounds good.
Arty is south and east. Swap second. Swap. Out clock. Going left.
DPS towers.
Block hell. In, then out. In, then out. I took the wrong beam. My death was my own fault. Don't worry about it. This is flip-flopping. Starting on her right, staying the whole time. Should be fine to kill this even with my death. I got most of my burst off.
Pretty.
Already in.
Light towers. Light towers.
Oh shit. It's fine.
LLB if it gets close. My gauge build is completely off, so I'm not gonna even come close to building a new intro at the end. Oh. Okay, we're fine.
With it being reshuffled, you might, right?
Nobody saw that, right?
I never
No.
I didn't perceive anything.
Good. First beam. Second beam. I'll go far saming. Third beam. Fourth beam.
Ow.
And that should be the last dash.
Hey, Shana. Stay zip over.
He's so fast.
I think if I didn't Troubadour there, I would have just, like, died.
Possibly, you took a lot of damage there.
Yeah.
The distance on that is super.
It was,
finicky.
I was a little bit off the wall. I double checked my positioning.
And you weren't like totally cut off either. You
Yeah.
were seemingly cut
I had the second one too. Yeah, I was like a aura tail length off the wall.
It's all good. Let's focus up again. Starting north.
going through.
Swap second, going through.
Go through and
Swap across. Clock. Start our burst. Party out. Thoughts if you got them.
I wasn't even that late. I think you guys
Okay.
started first already.
We were a little early, I think.
Yeah, I didn't have very
Yes,
okay.
because I didn't. I
Yeah.
had to Bahamut in burst.
My 60 was a little
We
off because of
still-
my death.
We still overlapped a good bit.
Yeah, it's okay.
We're starting south. Starting south, going to the right. Towards B. Dodge line to the right.
Box.
Block.
Dodge and add.
Adds. We're going to the left. Back south
Left.
now. Out,
Out
clock. All the way southwest corner. I'm gonna do this in Shroud here, and then I'll LB.
We probably actually we might do it.
Do you guys want me not to? I mean, we'll kill
I mean,
it
it's,
without.
are
We'll kill
you
it
sure?
without. We still have 2 autos.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're good.
LB now.
It's dead.
LB.
I'm LBing.
I'm one pull wonder. I'm very surprised.
Arrow, that seemed like a really good pull for you. Am I crazy?
I'm not sure. I don't have ACT up.
12.6k.
Hopefully. I think better than
My
last one.
PB from last night, that really crazy log I hit.
What
It was
was
13. It was 13.5, but I think they remove ads.
By the
What
way,
was
nice
mine?
one shot.
Yeah.
Yours was 9.5, but these aren't going to be accurate because they remove ads on FF logs. I think.
Oh,
I
okay,
can I can upload it right now
I'm-
if you're curious, but
I am very curious actually.
I
I didn't crit for shit.
Oh, they do? No wonder that guy had
Yeah.
such a... Okay.
Yeah,
'Cause I saw
there's
the
no-
top monk was like 14 something. I was like, how do you do that with downtime?
Yeah, there's no way I would have been able to pull 13. I can pull 13.5 full uptime, but with any downtime at all, no shot with my current gear.
Yeah,
In this, maybe.
I was so confused how I did 100 DPS, almost exactly 100
DPS more in Athena than
yeah,
Emmy's, and I
Arrow.
was like,
Arrow, that's a 96.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Good job,
55.
man. Congrats.
That's not bad.
Thank you. Jesus. Oh.
I'm gonna place the.
Yeah, place the new markers. Everybody, did you look at my awesome sketch to figure out the mathematically correct markers for this fight?
Yeah, I saw that and I thought, man,
I took that sketch and the messages that accompanied it, and I sent them to Mia, and she replied with, "Jesus, what the fuck?"
yeah.
It was real. I'm glad it works, but
Yeah,
man,
I
that's
found a
so
2-scale
extra.
image and then just did like pixel measurements on the image to be
That-
able to convert it to.
That's so fucking.
It was
extra,
essentially
dude. I'm like,
pixels to yalms. It's because they didn't fucking divide the map evenly.
it's true.
So what's the difference with these?
They're exactly on the intersections. The markers are exactly centered and exactly on the intersections.
Like A, B, C, D, or 1, 2?
yes, yeah. A,
So
B,
do we
C,
still have
D.
to stand out for 1, 2, 3, 4? Like,
Yes,
are we-
yes, we still have to stand
Gotta
out.
be on the corners.
And I would also like to, when we poll, I'm gonna stand where I think we should stand out from them.
Okay.
But yeah, A, B, C, D. If my math isn't fucking scuffed, it should be exactly on the intersections when the shit pops up, and it's gonna be so nice to look at. Anyway, I'm gonna stand on, I think, like, around here for 4, like when, yeah.
Oh, so I could stand like here.
Yeah.
Basically a character dot like away from the thing.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's about the right distance. Because I think, unfortunately, my theory for, like, it not going, like, the stack marker not giving you a full stack is just how it works.
Well, the rest of the fight after Goops really does not look too bad.
Yeah, Goops is the final wall. If we get through Goops even once tonight, I'd like to try extra hours to kill.
Oops.
West?
Yeah, you know, it was time to be meta.
Oh, sorry.
you-
You're
oh.
going the wrong way.
Oh.
Well, you gotta do it at least once.
I was
a night.
looking at the wrong thing.
I was tethered to her anyway, so I saved her life.
Yes.
This guy.
It was on purpose, I swear. You owe me one, Sammy.
Yeah.
He's a 10 player.
Horizontal or vertical.
Good thing I have 9 years.
Are you sure you have enough space?
Oh no, I'm not. Let me come on up there.
Roll.
I'm gonna fucking walk off that map and they're clear. I'm calling it now.
Dude, like when you fall, it feels like you're getting sucked off.
Yeah, dude.
It does.
It really
I'm
does.
sorry about
Yeah.
the phrasing, that was weird.
This touched me off, bro.
Big. How sucks.
I'm A.
Yeah, I was just looking with my eyes.
Nice.
It's hard for me sometimes.
Analytical mind. I get it.
I'll take left side southwest.
Oh,
Funny seeing you here.
How did you get here, bro?
Getting out DPS by hell. Kick me. Also, cleanse the tanks.
does he have a
No.
60% crit rate on Prog League again?
That was really good.
Alright, into positions. Tanks melees in the middle. Everybody else outside of your marker. I was dumb. I moved out. I shouldn't have.
I did move out and I blew up. And I think I shuffled ever so slightly towards Bravo before going to X Charlie. And
Okay.
Your
That
corpse,
might have
your corpse looked like it was over the intersection as well, like past that.
yeah, I probably over adjusted too, but yeah. Just my bad. Just bad movement.
Like
You
Elvo
guys see
said,
how fucking clean those markers were, though?
like Elvo
They
said,
were gorgeous.
yeah, like Elvo said, I will never complain about wiping there because we have the easy job. Like that looks so painful.
Yeah, I don't. I literally just fucking stand there. I do.
Yep.
absolutely
It's very finicky for tanks melee. It's really
Yeah,
finicky.
I will never flame anyone for messing up.
If
That's
I'm
right, respect
winged,
your melee overlord.
Yeah, okay, whatever, pal. Remember who has the cleanse?
if I'm arrow,
Sorry, sorry.
You are.
Thank you. If I am wind, should I also move out to like basically where they're standing, like a yawn past the corner?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I could have.
I think
gone
both ways
further.
you can. I think both ways you can match where they stand, and then you're pretty much
Got it. Okay. I will do that.
Northeast.
Every time I look up, I'm looking at direct crits. What is happening?
Oh yeah, you're at 15.2k. It's pretty cool.
Horizontal.
Horizontal. Casting Communio, save me.
Elvo.
Hey guys, you wanna just hanging out? You guys wanna hang out?
Hey,
we
guys,
got room
disgusting.
for you here too.
we could put everybody on one fucking row if we wanted to.
I had so much room.
Yeah.
They scaled the AoEs to be like the size of a player too.
I'm taking north for right side.
Yeah, I'm baiting the shit straight west.
Wow, hell, feeling a little risky.
I was actually aiming to wall, I missed. I was eyeing him. Oh shit, Buster.
Don't cleanse hell. He's griefing. Alright, I'm joking. I actually cleanse him. Uh-oh.
I'm dead.
Oh my god. I'm sweating right now. Alright, tanks melee in the middle. Range heals up.
Wait, we went to the...
I'm wind. I'm wind, and you're.
You should have been on Shinoa.
Yeah, because I also have one.
Oh,
If you're a
fuck.
wind, you should have been on Shinoa.
Oh, fucking hell, man. Ugh.
Don't always be that way. but when it do, it be.
Dude. I'm so fucking bad at this game.
It's alright, man. It's alright. It's alright. It's still early enough in the fight that it's not a big deal.
They're early pull?
I didn't feel it.
I don't think so. My rotation's on time. I'm so pleased that these markers are actually right.
It's visually satisfying.
Could you imagine if they weren't?
Oh,
I
like
would be-
just
I would have
one,
laughed so
just
hard.
one was off.
I would have
I
laughed
would've-
so hard.
Southwest. I would have been fucking dumbfounded. Like, I was so certain my math is right.
They're not. I'm sure they're nice if I look at them, but like I'm not looking. I'm sorry.
How could you? When the grid shows up, do me a favor and just peep at them. Just once.
What else are we gonna be doing?
Vertical?
Wait, are we bursting there? We don't burst there, right?
Where? We burst after
higher.
shapes.
No, yeah, it says 60 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Kinda.
Yeah, that was my floating intro. I pop it right after I finish my gluttony. If
So
that's what you were confused about.
Yeah. Doing the fire wind is what I was asking.
Yep.
Sorry, now I went to the wrong
well.
one right away. Yeah, my bad. Stretch the tether.
Don't worry, I'll take multiple of them. Yeah.
There he goes. Nice.
Oh, by the way, you can start like practicing for position too. Like visualize where you need to go and create mirrors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can mentally practice it. As long as you're already good on the first mechanic. Don't, like, overwhelm yourself if you're not ready.
The shorthand that Cody gave me was going to be instrumental. You
Yep.
just fucking turn around.
Yeah, you literally turn around and just, like, count left and down the same amount of spots.
Someone died.
That can't be good.
Any DC? I don't see any DC symbols, and we're all whoever left us back. So
Back.
southwest again, southwest. Split. Donut.
Oh.
I forgot to feint the right AoE, so I'm feinting this one.
You're going straight west. Okay, move down.
Damn.
Dude. Oh, we need those guys.
Yeah, we
Should be recoverable though.
we both tried to go the same way to bait the cone, and we both hit each other.
Ones. Yeah, I think something to get in the habit for is I'll say it after this pull. Focus up on caloric for now. Tanks melee's middle, otherwise out.
Oh, I forgot to go up.
Oh,
That was my bad.
I looked.
I haven't gotten wind in a while. I just forgot to move out to the marker after,
I think the top left
moved.
marker's off.
and then I moved too far. No,
It's
no,
not-
I,
there's
I,
no
moved,
way
I,
it's
moved,
off.
I moved too far. I went past.
No.
it.
No, just visually I'm looking at it. I clipped it just to see it. It might have been the angle, but
it has to be the angle. Mathematically, it can't be off. Trust me.
I don't know. This guy did not factor in
The wind.
the wind, yeah.
Oh yeah,
wind
the
can-
wind blows the markers. Sorry, can you give me the wind speed?
This guy did not factor in tolerance.
Northeast. Split.
Give me the cardio.
No.
No. Or vertical.
Vertical. So lonely up there, Arrow. Let me come visit.
Ingress stone.
No, no.
I'll thunderclap back.
Ride his ingress with your thunderclap.
He's already done it.
I know, but like off the
That'd be cool.
sick.
That's swapped with your MP9.
That's the wrong one.
I'm shooting this bad, Larry. Straight east.
I'm gonna stay on the inside here for now.
I'm aiming the west one straight south.
Holy
No,
shit.
I shot you guys. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Noah and I died again, but different this time.
Very different reason this time.
You go together. I'm gonna try to make sure the angle isn't off in that picture.
Ones. Ready for caloric. Tanks melee in the middle. Otherwise, you're out. Wow, dude, those are dead on.
I
think the glow is.
it's probably it's the glove. It's the glove. Yeah.
I think I might be a bit too close.
Well, let's see.
You're fine.
Oh yeah, I got clipped.
Okay, my bad.
Southside Gaming.
Southside Gaming.
That's right. Yeah, like from this angle, like that. It might. I think it's the glow.
Yeah, angle your camera straight up. It's like
I
a
can't-
fucking
well,
bullseye, dude. It's like a
If
crosshair.
I angle it straight down, I'm just gonna pull the party up there. So Really can't. The glow betrayed my eyes. Which were already not very good to begin with.
For the second fire stacks, I think you can like move them back in a little towards the marker as well, like kind of
Yeah,
where
I
I'm
can try
standing.
that, yeah.
And that's what I did last time, and it worked out really nicely. We seemed
Yeah, I
really
had
safe on the south side.
straight east on that one, so I could have been in slightly more.
Yeah, as long as you're not inside the marker and like you're at most touching the edge, you should be far enough away. East. East. Donut. Thanks, melee's in middle, otherwise you're out. Fuck.
Ooh.
I moved beyond the line.
Oh. Was your starting position a little past too?
I know my starting position was good. I just...
Maybe when you're wind, we can try to push that a little further out too. Like, if it does round up or like round down on the stack, hit it. That might help.
Yeah.
Do a food check. Minute 6 minutes.
It's enough for 1 or 2 pulls.
Already refreshed, brother. Stay.
Oh yeah,
stay
we're
full.
gonna be going for another 90 straight. So
I stay satiated.
Hell, we can kitchen sink that crush helm, right?
We could, but I just not so.
I'm just thinking because the next buster is I'm involving, and then is there another crush helm?
I'm using some into these always though. Let's just heal deep Like right here.
Listen, Party Finder told me that warriors don't eat meat.
These autos are so fast and good.
southwest.
That wasn't Party Finder, that was me. I told you that.
Yeah. He's wrong. But you can sync that because you don't need.
Yeah, I was probably going to sync it.
Going up.
Keep getting triangle on X. I'm going north here.
Oh, no.
Thanks, melee middle.
Hey, Jason.
Oh, what happens?
But he
Oh,
was
no.
on the line. Yeah, he wasn't. He went. I watched him go right to the center.
I'm not sure.
It was either not moving far enough out for the first one, or having wasted movement.
Probably just didn't move out far enough for the first one, I think.
Yeah.
But that's all it could have been.
Yeah, no, because he was pretty dead nuts. So
Yeah, it's like here. I'd say.
Yep.
Like, really far out.
Northwest. Flip. Vertical.
I'll go north pretty soon.
I just fucking shot someone. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
Whoops.
Yeah, I was gonna. Shino
There
and
you
I
go.
tried to go to the same spot, and I just moved last second to not blow up. Save myself to kill two others.
I'm back, baby. I'm going for my ultimate move.
fail.
Bam. Gotta get that back on hand just in case, you know.
Just in case.
Alright,
Take
tanks
that.
melee middle.
Oh,
Oh, he just died.
The fuck?
If you have the first fire debuff on you, it's a pretty significant amount of damage on you to start with.
Okay.
you made it!
Holy shit! Nice.
Dude, that's just disrespectful.
Wait, how do you die?
The two people who have fires at the very start take like 100k damage instead of however much everyone else is taking, which I think is
This
about
is your-
60k.
He took 14k, then he took 500k.
Oh,
Huh? I thought
must
that was
have-
just a raid wipe. What?
Unless it snapshots super early, which I don't think so. We were up before the cast even started. So my only other guess would be you were too close to the people in middle, or the people in middle weren't far enough, or like weren't centered enough.
my
didn't-
And
detonate.
maybe
I
those
was like, I don't
fires.
I don't think that does any damage. I
I
think we
saw-
just spread out just to pre-position.
I saw like a little pop before earlier.
Yeah.
and-
Yeah, you're right. That wouldn't make sense because if both people that got the fire were in the middle, then it would just cause a wipe immediately. So you're right. That wouldn't make sense.
and yeah, and the other strat they're supposed to be in the middle.
He got
together,
he
so
got
that
fucking
doesn't
shot.
make sense.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pull though. I don't want to stand here.
Yeah. I don't.
I'm
I
assuming
don't
it just
know.
snapshotted super early, I guess.
It must have snapshotted super early. I took the res as soon as I got it, and it's so weird. Like I had time to literally do a full soul and then like 3 GCDs, and I was the second person to res, and then caloric cast. Like it wasn't even close. I was up for like 8 seconds. But I have no idea what else it could be. Maybe the mechanic is just bugged.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Seems likely, yeah. That they already had to fix one bug with it.
Did you use the Icarus dive?
He didn't have anyone to Icarus to move out to the market.
Maybe he did the boss.
True.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. I can thunderclap right now. There's thunderclap in place.
I wasn't
East.
sure if Icarus was.
I wanna move north here and then repelling shot backwards so bad. You have no idea.
I feel like we're missing something.
Yeah, you're missing me, Hill. That's okay.
I'm here.
Happens to the best of us.
Okay.
Here, Hill, let's swap spots.
No, it's all go the same spot.
Okay.
Gilly, come here too.
Oh, nice. It's horizontal. I fucking called it.
Oh.
Going all the way to the edge. This is my spot now, Rocky. Good luck.
Dude, we were like all on the right side of the middle, so you can definitely fit everybody.
I trust you guys so much, man.
Yeah, huddle up, boys. It's a group hug.
Ugh. I'm taking this one straight north.
Got it. Digit gang.
Wait, am I in it? Did I do it?
No.
No way I did it. I didn't pop.
No, you didn't. I'm sorry.
When I get the weapon, I'll join.
My Phantom Rush hit for 106k.
Oh, huge. Alright. Tanks melee in the middle, otherwise you're out.
Look at that.
Nice. Chuck.
Okay, is he on melee's nerf or these level or the bodies?
I'm going to the right here, team.
Yeah.
On left side.
I'm entirely dead. Yeah. I don't know if my body explodes still. No,
Apparently
I just
not.
Targeted a random person. Wait.
Hey guys.
Actually, Aki and Hell, did you guys click each other?
That's possible.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, okay.
Oop. All right. I'm
like
bursting.
the whole party started from the same safe, like in between the two same exit
Holy
flares.
shit! Is
Conga
this
line?
good?
Conga line? Oh,
Nice.
Alright. Quickly, let's go forward. And quickly. And debuffs go back.
Nothing stay.
Oh, my bad.
Therefore, you don't combine by accident.
I think
You
we have
do
multiple
have-
debuffs.
You have to combine.
Oh, you have to combine in the tower.
Yeah, in
Yeah,
the tower.
oh,
I said
okay,
by
yeah.
accident.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't go over that real quick. Once quickly move forward, colors move back, and nothing stay.
Yep.
Yeah. For the lineups there, like you all can go to the same safe spot. You just move. You have a lot of time to move. Like in the video, even if it's the diagonal patterns in the south, like literally the whole white party stacks like right on top of each other, and then they just move out.
One's forward and nothing back, right?
No. Colors back.
Color.
Yeah,
Colors
colors
back.
back. Nothing stay in the middle. You can remember it by nothing do nothing. It's also the same thing that we did in top.
So, quick question. So I was 1 DNA there. So I went and soaked the first tower. So then and it was black. So I would have soaked a black tower every single time.
The buff you get from the tower is random every time you get hit by the tower.
You have to check to
Okay.
debuff every time.
Okay.
The first 2 waves of towers should be fixed. Always.
Because
it's only
okay.
the difference from the second to the third that's 50-50, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Like, if you get hit with a dark tower, you don't have a 50-50 chance of getting a light one. Like, it's never gonna happen.
Yeah. So like if you take the first dark tower, you're gonna take the second dark tower as well, and then the third one you have to look. You have to
Okay.
check.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Um,
if you're short debuff, you take the first, like if you're short light, you take the first dark, and then you
Yeah,
also take
yeah.
the second dark because it'll dispel it, right? But if you're the first 1 stack and you go into that tower, since you don't already have a light debuff, instead of dispelling it, it's gonna give you dark, so you go to the opposite. So like ones
Okay,
go to
okay.
like ones go opposite into the second one, and short debuff goes into the same one. With the
Okay. Yeah, it was Sammy and I in the dark tower. We made our little blob, but then we exploded.
Right. So you were you short color or were you 1?
I was 1. I was 1.
Okay.
squiggly.
So then you would have gone into opposite, and then after that it would have been random.
Okay.
I think I was probably long, but there was no one else alive, so I just went in.
Or yeah, that was kind of sketchy. And by
For light
kind
party
of, I mean,
splits. For light party splits, let's do healers back then.
He was arranged back, yeah.
Icarus from the corner. Oh, you mean like at the end if you're blob? Yeah.
Yeah.
for the
For the blobs, are we doing the rescue thing, or are we doing the AoEs on the same side thing?
Just do the
We're
rescue.
doing the rescue thing.
Take the bus on
No.
this side.
You know, if you're comfortable with it, since you have the tools to always handle it, do you just want to be the rescue and the Icarus? Because, like, if you're in the party stack, then you can rescue them, and if you're not, then you can Icarus. Although I guess
Don't
there's a
increase the-
chance you would be the northeast person.
Let's have both healers here.
Yeah, just have both healers fucking rescue the guy.
And if it's both healers going to the corner, good luck.
Should know
Might
we
even
can
happen.
Icarus back. And
Yeah,
then
you're gonna have the Icarus and rescue.
That's
You
a good
imagine that?
issue.
You're actually gonna have to cast rescue and then Icarus before the server like snapshots your position. You know?
Is that
Oh,
actually
gonna be
possible that both
Couldn't-
healers can be
I wouldn't
taken?
handle
in
it.
the end?
Couldn't the AoEs just go off? Then he just rescues her to his side.
Can they reach stuff? Can you try from stuff inside? It's like 40 ohm, so I only can reach.
This is the from me to hell.
It's 40 ohms.
It should be.
Yeah, it's
right,
40 ohms.
Right here. Yeah, it should be.
I mean, I guess
they know. They did
okay,
the math.
It doesn't matter because if it's both healers, you could stay in that corner as long as it's just like whoever's on the tank buster side just has to leave the tank buster side.
Oh, I
right?
guess.
Well,
That's
don't the goops explode?
They explode first.
Yeah,
and then
but-
press-
I'm saying if you're in a corner, right, on the tank buster side, you can't walk all the way back because it's making fun.
No, you can't. But like, does rescue have the range? I'm stupid. Does rescue have the range to go corner to corner?
It does not. It's like 30 ohms.
It doesn't.
30.
No, but I'm
Well,
saying you'll be in the same side corners and you just go to the other corner, right? You're just trying to get out of the tank buster.
I think something we could do pretty easily is if Shinoa does end up being the northeast person, we just have the tank go onto the right side and put the party on the left side for that. It seems like the easiest solution.
Yeah, having the horny move.
Yeah, just
There's
well,
also
I mean,
a chance, I think,
yeah.
that the tank can have both blobs and buster.
Yeah. So if Yulia gets the blobber, he can just in one.
You would have to
blob.
just move away from Yulia.
Yeah.
But if Shinoa gets one, I go to the side that Shinoa's not on.
That Shinoa is on.
Shinoa is on.
Is
Yeah,
on,
if
okay.
Shinoa gets one, you put him on the side that he is on.
Yeah, that's only if it's both healers though. Otherwise, it's default left.
Or maybe we just take the L on that one. I mean, what's the odds, right?
Yeah.
Maybe if
that.
that happens, we just fucking wipe.
This is so the healer die. It's not a wipe. It's only
Right.
healer
I
die.
guess it wouldn't be a wipe because that would be the very end of the mechanic, and I guess a healer would die.
Yeah, it would literally just be a healer death, which I mean, I
It's-
would rather not have, but
we're gonna have. You would have to sprint from here to here and rescue Samuel. He said. 'Cause you can't reach it
You,
to say
you,
something.
you wouldn't have time for that, man. There's just no way. To sprint from.
yeah,
from
there's
this
not
corner,
enough time.
To go
here?
from this corner to get into rescue range would be like.
I'm also fully expecting you to rescue them before the blobs detonate at least once and just nuke the entire party with every single blob.
Nice.
Like, if you could make it from here into rescue range of the person in the opposite corner, then they would be able to probably be able to get out by like just standing like right here, getting blob, and then running here before it went off. And they just definitely there's not enough time for that.
You can rescue as soon as you see the black area go off. And even if they mess up, right, it's just one person dying and it's a buster and then after them. So it's one person dying doesn't matter.
I think that like I can just get yanked from corner to the other corner on the same side. I think that's safe.
Oh, corner to corner is 40 ohms.
Yeah, it won't
Well,
reach.
Well, from here, like from
No, I mean
From
like
this
say this
corner.
is like the north end, me to Arrow.
if
Yeah,
it's the north end.
rescued.
Yeah, you guys would have
Rescue should be able to reach from like us like up and down. From a south edge to the north edge, like directly north of me, somebody all the way up in that corner.
If you come halfway across, it reaches the corner.
Yeah, you guys will have the both move for approach each other.
Can you take out the blobs in the middle though?
No, you can't.
Yeah,
That's what I thought. It has to be
Oh.
corner.
it's fine. It's just other healers though. That's fine.
Icarus and Thunderclap is only 20 ohms, I think, so we would need a stepping stone to get that far.
I was gonna say. Oh, yeah, healers in the back for like party splits.
Healers in the back, they like party.
They're in extra players range.
For the east-west configuration, or
That's the only one that has light parties.
I associated Exaflares with Limitless Desolation, and now it's super fucking weird for me to consider that I'm on the left side as a DPS.
Yeah. I don't know what that means. That's weird.
Aside from that split, it feels like an almost identical mechanic to Limitless.
this fight has a lot of parallels with Hephaestus.
For weird reasons. I used the wrong opener. Damn it.
You wanna watch?
Well, I'm trying to get into the habit of using Solar for this.
Because it's cooler.
Because it's cooler, yeah. Phoenix ground's cooler.
Northwest.
Instead of solar opener, I'm gonna do a solar only rotation.
Nice. So what does that do for me? Where's on?
100 more potency and buffs.
Oh. Send it. I'm gonna take this east.
Thanks, Melee Nova.
Sammy? Thank you.
Gaming.
Exo players?
Players, yep.
We've gotten side exifers every time.
Yep.
Go north occasionally.
Oh, north? Okay. Yeah, I got it. My bad.
And then dodge. Raid wide.
Can every exo player be that easy, man? Holy fuck.
I do the Congo one. I do like probably one left, left or two right. One squigglies go up, debuffs colors go back.
Starting to burst in the middle of this. This is toxic.
That is very toxic. Shouldn't the...
Something wasn't right. We had 3 people walk forward.
That can't be.
Hold on, let me double check something about it with me. Hold on.
I think colors also get 1 stack of squiggly, right?
Colors get 2.
2 stacks.
You
I
have
had
yeah, so
longer.
so there's gonna be 3 different roles. You're gonna have 2 players that have 1 stack. You're gonna have 2 players that have nothing, and then you're gonna have 4 players that have 2 stacks and a color.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah,
people
I had a squiggly I had to go for.
Yeah, check for long or short colors too. Long is 20, short is 16, 15.
Elvo and Justin were 1.
Yeah, Justin and I were at the 1.
Okay, I thought I was worried I might have done something wrong because I saw that I had 1, but also a no 0.
Yeah,
but that
it'll
was
be
at
the
shorter
So
one.
you and I were 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Shinoa and Gerbil were low buffs.
Can you say what the timers are again, Hell?
It's 20 for long, 16 for short.
Okay, cool.
That's a starting one, so
Yeah,
like
it's
by the time you see them.
the way that it works, right, is the short one takes the second tower. Like I'm not gonna
No,
specify
No,
where,
short takes
but
first.
Short takes first.
short takes
Yeah,
first.
it's only
Oh
the-
shit.
yeah.
Okay.
You gotta take it before it expires.
Short,
And then-
short and the 1 stack people take the first tower.
Okay. And then it's long and nothing that step in for that second one.
There's 2 sets of towers from
Okay.
now on, so you're gonna be taking the opposite tower.
Gotcha. I understand. And then the third one is literally just like adjusting to your T-buff.
Yep.
Okay. I should have
'cause, like-
refreshed myself on it. I apologize. I definitely should have taken time to refresh on it again.
Yeah, the nothing is weird because I had a squiggly, but
Yes, you will get a
apparently-
squiggly with a circle and a line like a stop sign.
Yep. Okay.
Northwest,
Nice.
northwest.
In the videos and stuff I was watching, it just didn't have anything. So I was like, okay.
Hey,
well,
that's prog.
yeah.
That is Prague. I messed up a little on the exaflares. I didn't dodge from the middle, which I should have to minimize proximity damage. Horizontal,
Horizontal.
horizontal.
That might be the rudest 2 minutes that we have, bro.
Oh, this is fucking free, Justin.
Yeah. Sure is. I'll go to the side.
Right side. I'm baiting south.
Got it.
I'll just let this call like that from now on.
When it gets ambiguous of that many people in the corner, it's nice.
Yeah, I'll specify what side I'm on. Shit. There we go. Maybe I should set up a macro for that.
Thanks, melee in the middle. We're supposed to prioritize north-south, aren't we?
No, you and I were unmarked, so you and I would have stacked.
Yeah.
together.
Yeah, but I was.
No,
Hell
you
was
prioritize
unmarked.
east-west. You're always gonna look at the part.
Oh,
person
we're
next to you.
prior. Oh
Yeah,
my
it's always
God,
been
you're
east-west.
right. Why did I? Right. I literally just prioritized the wrong way. It's so dumb.
You said something like as I moved out, and I'm like, what? Like I was waiting.
Oh, I saw Hell move over the other way, and I was staring at him like he was to be my partner, and I was like, wait a minute. Oh, fuck.
I'm leaving you.
Left me for dead.
The closest person to my wind donut was Genoa. Did you go flying before everybody blew up?
I think we blew first before.
Nope. Perfect. Okay, nice. That was good.
I've gotten the.
Yeah, I think it was literally just me.
I've
Just
gotten
wanted to make sure.
I've gotten the spacing down for moving out for wind pretty on Deadbolt. I think. I don't think I messed it up yet.
Yeah, thankfully for like the ranged people, it's really easy for us. We can overshoot slightly. The melee people cannot.
I just stare at the floor to be honest with you. Just look at I just look at the cross.
Yeah, that's what I've been starting to do. I've been starting to make it, like, look at my camera top down.
Yep.
Southwest.
I'm so excited for the hot potato mechanic. It actually looks like so much fun. Those markers will actually be clutch for that.
Vertical.
Left side, I'm baiting south.
Gotta do north here, Sammy.
Yep.
Fucking jump scared me.
You guys are lucky.
Oh,
Wait,
literally
It
just
happened
damage.
again. It
damage.
happened again.
Yeah, I took 600k.
I think it's blood already.
Bonk.
But we have to figure out why that's happening because it's the second time.
I honestly have no guesses as to why.
It has to be a second stack, or something hitting him. I don't know why that would happen.
Does anybody have a live log up?
No, but I can start it.
But that free cap is saying that you took 2 instances of damage from the caliber 3, which is the raid by damage.
How the fuck does that work?
So he takes 8k and then he takes 500k.
It's just the thing that happened before.
Yeah.
So why the fuck is that?
Let me check the VOD again. Let me check. Elbow, you're streaming, right?
Well, if
Yeah.
Elbo's taking that much damage, that's not survivable. That's not like.
I literally didn't even do anything. Like, I
Yeah,
spread
nothing-
out to my position, like, before Crush Helm, and I just
Wait.
stood there.
Yep, I can vouch.
I just not EK.
Okay. I'm starting with the live vlog. It's because of me. Sorry, bro.
Bro? Wait.
Yeah, it's a cast bar that's killing him.
Is this another fucking glitch?
Did I? What? I didn't 90. How to? What?
Are you in the game?
I am
Yeah.
in the game. I'm back in the. Bro. This
Are we getting
instance
like a weird like debuff assignment because someone's like lagging out?
Let me check
This
the power
instance is haunted?
Oh, God.
Need to reinstance.
Yo, I'm actually so fucking confused. What the fuck just happened?
I don't know, but
Dude, like, I got the blue pop-up thing. Well, my windows are blue. Like, the pop-up of the 90k, and I clicked OK, and then I was back in the game.
I
What?
think
Dude?
it might be a bug for this.
I think it might be a bug.
Let me check when Shinoa died to it.
It's like nothing's happened yet. There's no reason why we should just instantly die.
Is it red white hitting him twice?
But even if it does, why does it hit why does it hit so fucking hard the second time?
I've
You know
seen
what I mean?
so many groups just, they don't mention it at all.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be like a slight raid wide to give out debuffs. It's not supposed to be an issue.
Yeah, it's not.
Cause yeah, like Elvo has his own shield. He has the Sage shield. He's got Panheim and he's got Caracal.
It's not even like a mid thing. 500, 600k is just not possible
It's
to
not
live.
livable.
It's something. Yeah, it's something that's mechanically happening incorrectly. So, and both instances are coming from the raid-wide damage source. So like, there's unless there's some way to fucking trigger the raid wide twice in some really, like, that just doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, everyone else is only taking the damage once.
And the only thing that's even assigned before then, 2 people would get. So like, if it was some weird thing with that initial fire, then 2 people would be taking 2 instances of that damage.
Wait, no. Aki took it twice too, but his was different. Aki took 6k then 18k.
Did I get marked with fire?
It could be that each stack does damage.
Yeah, if you're marked with fire, you take additional damage.
Okay.
If you get marked with fire, you have to be wind. Those two people are always wind.
I don't fucking know. But the log's alive now, right?
Yeah, it is.
No, I was saying he didn't get wind. Yeah, the log is live now. I posted a link.
But like, would he have died before anything went out? Which would that mess things up?
Well, how would he even solve this? He didn't do anything. He just stood there.
Yeah, if he just gets marked fire and not wind, then like, what's he supposed to do? Just fucking die?
A lot of groups stack at the beginning.
Did it fires to the stack?
I just don't know why it's sometimes killing us and other times it's just not. Right? Like it's never been an issue.
Doing the same thing every time. He's doing the same thing as me. It's never happened to me yet. Like I said, I don't know what it could be, because he like he said, he pre-positions way ahead of time, and so do I.
I don't know why, but in the logs, a second instance of the boss only hits Elbow and everybody else gets hit with the other one. I don't know what that means for this.
Neverland does the same thing. They stack mid before they go out. I wonder if that first hit's shared. I just still don't know why it's killed us sometimes, but not every time. But it looks like most groups stack, and they have people move. Then everyone moves out, and then the tanks and melees do their thing.
Let's pick a log then where we didn't get shot, and I think it's probably because if it's a stack marker that targets a tank and melee, do we survive?
I swear I've been initial fire before, and nothing has happened to me though, despite standing out.
Like this one. What's the name of the thing that killed Elbow? The damage?
Caloric theory.
I wonder if it's like proximity based.
In the one that we lived. Maybe it's better that I look at events for this. And the one that we lived, I got hit by caloric theory twice in a row.
And you hit the fire debuff on top of you, right? Initially? During Casper? Oh, you can only once, you can't tell.
I can tell actually what debuff I was. Let's see. 15.
The initial fire debuffs could be a stack mechanic. Like, I'm watching this one where Sammy and Nova had it, right? And Sammy took a lot more damage than anyone else, but she lived still.
Well, it's supposed to deal more damage, but that's the thing, right?
Yeah,
if I take it solo and I live, then that means it can't be a stack, right? I'm taking livable damage.
I was fired.
But you lived too, right, Errol?
Yeah, I lived. I was fired, but I took 2 instances of caloric theory within a second of each other.
Can you check to see if anyone else did? Like, just me, for instance, because I was in the second.
Yeah. I'll check. Double check what fucking timestamp was. 2:53.
I'm just gonna look up quick mechanic and
Dude, listen, I understand that people are fucking mad at Reddit, but it is infuriating trying to find a written guide and none of the links work.
The blackout's not even working.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
You did too, Hill.
Reddit that I would love to see just to get more information from instead of the 2 guides on YouTube that have been made. And it's like, I just want to figure out what it is.
If they didn't put a fucking end date on those stupid blackout, I might have done something. Leave it to Redditors to fuck something up again.
It says that 2 marked players get a stack. And this is how it works.
Yeah, no, actually, when I look at the events of so when I look at damage taken, It was me, Hell, Aki, and I didn't check Justin yet.
Make sure you move a little bit. We don't want to get kicked out of instance.
Got it, thank you.
It's
take a
weird
second for
because
that.
when Shinoa and Elbow died, the second instance of Athena that deals damage, they died when they're the only ones who got hit by it. I think every other time that damage is distributed amongst multiple people.
Yeah, we just gotta stack before the healers in range spread out then. I guess.
Yeah. Then in that case, the healer, the ranged, we gotta be. The buffs will be out, so you have to be careful of your movement. We just have a set place we're always moving to.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the buffs will be out after those go off, so we
You
just
don't
have to
have to
watch
be-
our movement.
You don't have to be dead center at least. You can still be like just in the middle of the marker, maybe in the middle of the way mark instead of dead center.
Close enough to clip everyone in the center and then just like move out.
Yeah, because then like if it targets the person standing at 1 and it doesn't hit the person at 3, like I don't think that fucking matters because we live just fine when only 4 people get hit. You know what I mean?
I wonder if even then, right, depending on how big the stack is, right, we can just move in closer, because it doesn't matter if we're far out, as long as the melees know where they have to go, right? So like if we're on the corner of the waymark, it's fine, and that covers that, and that way we just run back like normal. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, like we don't have like we can still stand where we need to. We just should be closer to the waymark corners rather than standing so far out on the initial spread.
I don't know how big the stack is.
Me neither. That's what I said. I don't. For all I know, it doesn't work. Where if, like I said, if Aki comes to me and he's where I normally am, the stack misses or not. I have no idea.
Can we see? Do you have a POV of the pull that ended at 10 p.m. Central? That one targeted me. Like when I looked through the damage taken, everybody in the middle stack took the 2 caloric theory hits. But when I look at the events, they were both targeted on me. I like they were both targeted on Arrow Lane in the log. So it's
Can you
not
check
a
if Sammy
raid
took-
wide.
Can you check if Sammy took damage there? 2 stacks there?
If Sammy took damage on that same pull?
Yeah.
Sammy, damage taken. Caloric. She did.
I think it was her stack initially. And she clipped of it, so she actually survived.
So if I look at the events on this one, caloric. She got one too. The thing is that everybody in the middle stack took damage twice, but I was the only one that had like the event where it says that Pallas Athena prepares caloric theory on Arrowayne. Like that happened twice, and then it also happened twice for Sammy, but she lived.
How about timestamps and
Ow.
Yeah, the one where Elbow and Shinoa died, they both had initial fires, and only Elbow died for some reason.
I'm so fucking confused, dude.
Yeah, there's the one I'm watching in my VOD right now where Sammy and I both got targeted by caloric, and she gets slightly lower, but we don't die.
Yeah, she blows up. Elbow doesn't take extra damage though. Like, you
Yeah.
see the visual indication of her blowing up.
So why does it blow people up sometimes? Is it literally just bugged?
I don't know. But here's a
There's no. It's got to be something else.
like, here's her blowing up, and not Elbow. Even though Elbow gets a win too, it could be just one of them is random. One of them gets the stack and is random.
If that's the case, then we would just need to have everybody stack middle for it.
Yeah.
Stack middle and then shuffle out, and then it would be the 2 waves of players.
Yeah, I think that's just the safest bet is that, and then the ranged will have a set place, but we just have to be cautious on our movement now. But yeah,
Yep.
I think the best place is just to have a stack mid.
Yeah.
Okay,
Everyone
so
is ready
we're-
to
we're stacking middle now before moving to response.
initially.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stack middle,
Okay.
then move to spot.
Okay.
Everybody check food. We'll give this a go. I have to do a little bit of reprog because the movement is finicky. Try not to waste any movement at all. At least you don't need to like figure out where to go for you guys. It should still be a little easier.
And you don't have to start dead center. You can start like in the middle of your way mark. So you can give yourself a little bit of wiggle room to make it for the arrow mark. Or, yeah.
Yeah, so that's true. That's a good point.
guess we just got lucky. Just never saw the thing.
Another one of those weird RNG things. that
Yeah,
we
it's just
happened
weird
to
that
get.
we haven't done anything. Same people have been targeted. No one dies, and then I just get shot one time. Just shot despite the fact we've done the exact same thing.
I'm so confused on how Sammy survived hers in that cliff, because that's the scenario that killed you. So why didn't
Well,
you
even
kill
the
her?
one with Elvo and Shinoa survived like with plenty of health.
Yeah, it's just, but like I physically took 600k. Like there was nothing we could have done versus them living.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
It might literally just be, like you said, southeast, by the way, southeast, where one of them is a stack marker. And it's just random. Horizontal. You're the other one, Hell. There you go.
I'm taking it north here on left side.
Yeah, I'll take it north and right.
I'm taking left side straight south.
Range can start positioning on their markers. Middle of your marker-ish. Close enough.
Yep, get ready to step out.
Not too far, Sammy.
Not yet,
Like
just
mid-
Sammy.
Middle of
Yeah,
the
that'll
marker.
work. Step out. Now people identify.
Stepping out.
You can stack this one.
Oh, I didn't go far enough out.
Just
Pray.
Wiggle a little more. Wiggle a little more. Go for it. Go to the cross.
It doesn't have
You
to
should be able
one-
to.
No.
It doesn't have
Yeah,
to
it doesn't have to be in one movement.
Okay.
Like if you stop moving and then start moving again, it doesn't give you a stack. It's purely distance based. Like you have like
Oh,
a
pure-
pool of
okay.
distance.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
purely distance.
I'm so bad at this, dude.
I ran out of dark matter help.
I have
this
some.
mechanic sucks. Is what it is.
Yeah, I actually don't like this mechanic at all. I really like the door boss, but
Yeah, it's one of those things
so far this
conceptually, like where I get it, but the game engine limitations are working hard against them here.
I know an
Yeah.
entire fight
It's not
that's
even
like that, actually.
limitations. I just don't understand how, like, is it distant, right? Distant bait the how the stack marker. It's not even like limitations of the server. The debuffs work in a strange way. Like it's just weird.
Yeah, I'm caught believing that like whatever we're doing is 100% like not the intended solution. Like this is just way too fucking janked. I feel like hopefully there would be another strat or some bug fix or something that allows this mechanic to be solved more cleanly. 'cause it's
Well, there is
fucking
another
weird, man.
strat where you make sure that the winds never have to move again.
But
south.
the thing about that strat though is that like there's nothing functionally different about it that would prevent people from blowing up the way that they're blowing up right now. You know what I mean? Like I just don't understand that problem because that strat would have that issue too.
Vertical.
I'm gonna take like northeast here on left side.
I guess we're not that much.
Probably like a better way to communicate that on clog comms. I just realized that's probably an issue.
No,
think
okay, so
something
the
that we
other... Sorry, I can...
You can go ahead. You can go ahead.
The other strat is a slightly easier on movement because everybody only ever moves once.
I just mean the starting positions. People spread out and like have an initial spread.
But they make the
for a
fire
long-
people stack together.
Yeah, the
first.
two fire stack in the mid.
It's really weird.
Game is a scam.
So stressed all the time.
I got blopped by.
You were the only one though.
Yeah, so I was probably just a bit out.
That's actually good because I moved out that I thought was way too far, and I lived comfy. So
What was I even gonna say? I don't remember. Whatever.
Yep.
Probably not important.
Yeah, this mechanic sucks.
Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. It is kind of important. So when we're like dodging the AoEs from the shapes, like rupturing or whatever you want to call it, we should probably just like kind of take inventory of where everybody is and kind of loose spread. Like there, Gerbil, we were the two people on the south side of the left one, and you called out northeast, which like is fine, you called it out, so you could go there. But we could very easily non-verbally just look at where we are while taking our shapes and blocking the tethers, and then just kind of replicate that.
Yeah, we could try that.
And then like as a thing to not clog comms there, north is north. As a thing
North
to
is
just
north.
not clog comms is you only really have to call it if it's ambiguous on your pre-position. Because like sometimes you'll have like 3-ish people hovering south or something like that, and then somebody kind of needs to fuck off. Like that would be a good time to call it. But if you have like 2 people north and they're on the left and right of each other, 2 people south, left and right of each other, like you don't need to call anything.
Vertical. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, I hope that works out for everybody. That's how I've been gauging it, kind of just trying to go to roughly the same position relative to everybody else on my side.
Maybe I moved too much.
Fucking.
Southeast. Vertical.
Oh, I just fucking stood in the fucking thing.
Someone on the.
Oh, it's okay. Well, maybe not. I was hoping it would only kill me, but it killed Elbow too.
I have Swift. You can get me up. Not
There is
Anyways.
others. Oh my god. Rip.
I value Chirp's Asuna equivalent too much.
Oh, true, true.
It's okay, we have time. Alright, stack up, get heals and mitts out. I wasn't up to feint what I usually do, so I'm feinting this.
Come on, ironic BRP walking there.
I just move in just a little bit.
Nice. Oh,
Arrow barely got clipped.
Yep.
Now, think of the hexagon strat. Might just be better.
Yeah, this is fucking bullshit.
yeah, this is awful.
Yeah, the hexagon one ensures that 2 people guaranteed to have arrow will move only once, and then fires will move only once.
I can't see the fucking pixel I'm standing on with enough precision to do this fucking strat.
Yeah, we're not getting anywhere with this strat. Let's just be
you
real.
want to take time to bow and do the strat real quick instead of just.
Yeah, we have to undo Aki's markers.
Well, we can save
No,
these in
no, it's
case.
fine.
True,
Like,
yeah.
Just
Yeah,
set them aside
I'll
and
keep
then
them in
look
case.
at the other one.
But yeah.
Let's just go bow and read the 2 blocks real quick before.
Sanga.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna stay an instance so that way I can try and change markers.
We
I
could
should
have
stay
probably
together,
used.
I guess.
Yeah, I guess we could have used you to.
Well, the map is the same for
Line 'em
P1.
up.
Oh, sorry, guys.
That's true.
But yeah, go read the guide real quick that it's posted. This is the Rin Karagani strat.
Oh, we're not using this one though.
My favorite Twitch streamer. He's watching. He has 10 viewers now.
He's moving his way up.
Oh, he actually has.
I'm opening my reference image. I'm gonna calculate the exact coordinates of all the new markers.
That's what I was about to do.
Yeah, he has 41 viewers currently.
Yeah. Give me a minute. I'm gonna work on that. You can review the strat arrow. Don't worry about it.
His career is over.
We can use the slide 4 one, you mean? Yeah, slide 4. Because it's easier to visualize.
Yeah, the diamond shape.
Yeah. Just don't get confused because the strat uses the markers.
So this other strat is more forgiving in terms of like our total movement. The hard part is getting to your buddy.
That's fine. I would rather die to not like someone not knowing the mechanic than dying because we just didn't move, right? Or like we took a step too far. Yeah, I feel like we're wiping because the movement's dumb, not because we're gonna struggle to understanding it, which I think will be better.
Yeah, I didn't expect the mechanic to be so. Well, the strat is so tight.
I just don't. I don't know. Every time I watched a video of it, no one mentioned anything, and it seems like we just take one step too far, and that's it. It's over.
It's a skill issue, or bad.
I guess so, yeah.
This one just says marked players take an additional 60k damage.
Because I think
Is that what it is?
it is.
But I was like,
like,
I just want to know why I was shot for 527k. Like, that's what I thought when we had done it. I just been like, oh, the marked people are taking more. I just don't know why I'm getting shot for 600,000.
Yeah, the only thing I could think of is that one of those is... No, that's not right, because Arrow died once to it alone. I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't mind reprogging this because I don't even want to reclear doing that strat. It sounds like
It's better we swap now because like I said, like we're not making any prog with this current one. We've spent an hour and some change just pretty much being stagnant because this is, again, it's not the fault of anyone here. It's just the mechanic is shit, and we're doing a kind of apparently jank strat, but only jank for us.
Yeah, I'm with Arrow. It doesn't feel like that's the way to do it. Like if it's that tightly fit, it just doesn't seem correct.
For a savage, that does not seem correct.
All right, Hell. I know you already left instance, but you're gonna have to set those up when you come back in. I did the math on all of them. I did it all in my head, so if there's errors, then whatever.
Unacceptable.
Oh, this is actually really nice. It says 10 seconds to form each pair. So just go slow. Which is kind of nice.
Yeah, basically just have like a priority of one person who will move first and then the next person.
Yeah, it just said this one just says clockwise unless you can't. Then you go counterclockwise.
Oh, you have the other one saved, right, Aki?
Yes, I saved the other ones before I left.
He's like, they're going to the grave with him.
I'm
He's
saving
replying
those
from his
forever.
cold dead hands.
Oh no, okay. Let's do the markers for on slide 4 instead of slide 3.
Okay, let me change A and Z real quick.
Slide 4 looks better visually.
Okay, give me one moment.
Yeah, just put it down like how much is 7 or
4.
no?
Put it down 4 Jones.
Yeah, 4.
Yeah, so A will go back to 85, and D will go back to 85, like that. That's all that should change. Should just decrease the Y coordinate on A and D by 4.
Yeah.
just reading it, this just looks better. It looks way more superior.
Yeah, fuck Neverland. The group sucks.
Also, while I was looking for stuff about caloric, I found this for the other tethers way later.
I'll look at that once we cross this hurdle.
The one where you have to stand together as a pair?
Yeah, where instead of just having fixed partners, once someone stretched a tether out, they just stay there.
I heard you can just like literally have buddies and just mark them like a focus target and just follow them.
Yeah, I think this one though, are A, B, C, and D the same?
For Sammy's toolbox? Or what do you mean?
For the new strat we're using for the hexagon.
No, we're using new markers entirely.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know if A or this one uses. I just didn't know if a few of them were the same.
We're going to use some markers for on slide 4, but the movement should be the same. Pretty sure.
Oh, I just meant if the A, B, C, D Aki put down were the equivalent of B, C, 2, 4 in the slide 4.
BC.
Oh no, they're all like by marker name. So is that what you're asking? Like is
No, I'm saying for all the hard work you did, like if you go to slide 4 on it, the A, B, C, D we have down now are the same placement as the B, C, 2, 4 in this 4th slide.
Yep. Yeah,
Okay.
I kept a lot of. I mean, I just referenced the old
We have
image
the
where I had it
measurements.
written down.
But the measurements for the grid was important.
Yeah, I didn't have to redo all of the work. It was just like referencing the old stuff and then looking at the grid and just adding and subtracting by 4 and 7.
A and delta will be 93Y. The furthest Y increases going south, not decreases.
I like that. Arrows are done, don't last.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Going down goes up. So this is 93 and...
So there should be 8693 on alpha
yeah.
and 11493 on delta.
Okay. I got the remarks.
Oh, yeah, you're right. My bad. You're right.
Yeah, it's just weird how it goes up when you go down.
For 2.
No, that makes sense. That's how.
Is it?
Yeah, that's how it actually works for most computer applications when you're drawing renders.
I also got
Like when you're rendering in Java, the top left corner is 0, 0, and then to the right it increases the X and down it increases the Y. So this is actually like intuitive for me. I don't know why I even made that mistake.
So the arrows just move clockwise unless they can't?
Yeah, then you move counterclockwise.
Correct. Yep.
What are you... Is it possible to have... Like you can't go clockwise or counterclockwise? Like if you're an arrow and next to you are arrows only.
Yeah, because in the toolbox it just shows the arrows in the center. I was gonna say, like, couldn't there just not be 2 arrows in the center?
Do the fire people always get arrows? Is that how it works?
The first fire people are guaranteed to have arrow.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that again.
Yeah, I didn't either. Okay.
So
yeah.
this is before all the buffs go out, so those people just need to go in, and the 2 people who stay in just adjust into their set spots.
Alright. I fucked up 2 of the other ones on mine, but I think
Even
I gave it my green check.
Even if they're all on one side, it should still resolve hell. I don't think it'll be a problem. You'll always have something to go to.
Yeah, you can't have 3 arrows on one side because 2 arrows in the middle.
Yeah.
And no matter where the other two arrows are, there's always enough space for people to move somewhere else to get to their buddy.
So it's guaranteed that one tank killer's in the middle.
That's what
I
this
don't
slide
think
says. So yes,
Is it?
yes,
Huh.
that's what the side slide.
Yeah.
One will be a support, one's a DPS.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's super important for priority.
Okay, so can I run through this real quick, like from
Yeah.
slide 7, and just make sure that I have this right?
Good for me at least.
Okay, so on slide 7, we're all in our initial spread, and then 2 players get marked by fire, and they're going to come in and the tanks are going to replace them.
Yeah. And we can do Yulia be tank 1. So Yulia, you be north clockwise, and I'll be the northwest counterclockwise.
Okay, so that's the first step. Second step, raid wide is gonna go off, and fire is gonna hurt people. And then on slide 9 is where it gets like a little weird. So 2 people on the outside are gonna get marked with arrow. They're going to look clockwise, and if the person clockwise of them is a fire, so this is from the people, the arrow people's perspective. If the person clockwise of you is a fire, you go to them. If it's not, you go counterclockwise. And the fire people on this step literally don't do shit.
Yeah.
So arrow people are looking clockwise. If it's a fire, you go to it. If it's not, you go counterclockwise. Because there's only ever going to be 2 arrows on the outside, right? So if you look clockwise and it's not a fire, that means behind you has to be a fire.
Yeah.
So that's slide 9. And then slide 10, whichever fires are left unpaired, the people from the initial fire that are in the middle currently go out and take them. I imagine you can kind of just like softly pre-position. Although
I think this
no,
is
you
where-
can't.
There's a
No, this
priority
is where
here.
the tank heal and DPS. Tank heal gets north clockwise, DPS gets northwest
Oh,
clockwise.
that's right. Okay, yeah, because it's always one of each. Okay,
Yep.
got it.
So we can roll prio that.
So
Okay.
I think I get that.
Tank heal north clockwise, DPS northwest counterclockwise, and then you go to whichever the first lone fire is, and you go grab them, you partner up with them, and then on 11 the fire stacks go off, and then on 12, what is this? So this is where I get a little lost. Do fire pattern.
The non-wins have to move out.
Yeah, the non-wins have to move out.
So basically everyone who was a fire moves out.
Yes, and the fires are moving first to this. And you're pretty much gonna move between where the arrow AoEs are gonna go off. So hopefully north or south. But if the fire's on north or south, you're gonna have to move diagonal to get to where you need to go.
Okay, I see.
No, I
So you
Okay,
see,
so-
didn't get it.
so you see, are you on slide 12?
I'm looking at slide 12, yes.
Yeah, so you see how the fires are moving north and south?
Yeah.
The only thing that you'd have to think is those can be swapped, right? So the fire could be in that north arrow, which in that case, you're moving to the same spot, you're just moving northwest.
Right.
Mhm.
But it's gonna be a nothing and a fire that moves out, right?
Correct.
Correct,
All
yep.
of the arrows have done their movement and they're standing still for the rest of the mechanic.
Yep, once the
Now-
arrows move that first part, you can just, hopefully no one else
Oh,
grieves.
so it's not
Yep.
one or the other. They're both moving. The fire and the nothing are just moving.
Yeah,
out
the
to
fire
spot.
and the nothing both move to meet up in the middle. So with this configuration, you can see they kind of like meet. There's like a diagonal safe spots that you're looking at, right? Like from top left to bottom right, there's kind of those 2 safe spots. If this was, let's see, I guess it can't even be that pattern. Yeah, I guess the only real thing to take note of is just how far you need to move. So it looks like you're moving either diagonally one full rectangle or like up two rectangles.
The
And it
last
should
slide
always
is
be
very
that.
funny.
Oh, they're right. That you have to be willing to, right? Because if there's two fires on the same side, then you have to go counterclockwise. Right? And then the parties would be stacking between C and 4.
Seems like it complicates things a lot. Okay.
Yeah, because if both fires are on those southeast arrows, you can't move to where you need to go.
Yeah, but you can pretty easily check, I guess. So
This says the same thing. That's why it's a soft rule for fire pairs. If clockwise is fine, you're doing that. If not, so fires on the same side. In this case, the
Okay.
markers would be easy. You're going to waymarks if you have two fires on the same side.
yeah, so what I'm seeing here is the arrows, the first fire stacks go off, and then if you still have a fire lingering above your head, you're going to look clockwise of you, and if that person doesn't have a fire, you're meeting them. And if they do have a fire, then you're going counterclockwise.
Correct. At least I would agree with that. I think it makes sense to me.
Can you say that to me one more time?
Yep. So right after that first fire stack goes off,
We're
and
looking at slide 11, after
Yep.
11. Okay.
So right after 11, you're looking at, so now we're on slide 12, this movement. If you are a fire, you're going to look clockwise of you, and you're going to see if that person also has a fire above their head. If they don't, you're partnering with them. Your soft prio is clockwise. So if you're a fire, and that person clockwise of you doesn't have fire, that's your buddy. If they do have fire, then you're going counterclockwise.
Right. So if looking at slide 12, if the two northern people both had fire, then the stacks would happen at 4 and Charlie.
Correct.
Yep.
Exactly that.
Got it.
Yep. And
Yeah,
as far as the no debuffs, I guess you could maybe wait and see where people are. I think
I also did find one other strat, which is a slightly different layout as well, but does make the fire stacks more consistent.
What is
okay.
it? You have
Real quick, I just wanna say, I think one of the easiest ways to tell for counterclockwise, for no debuffs on like this final movement here, for no debuff, if it turns out that you can't just wait and see where your fire is going and like partner with them, if it turns out that's not possible, then you can literally just do the opposite prio. You can look counterclockwise of you, and if that person has a fire, you're partnering with them. And if they don't, you're going clockwise.
Yeah, it's exactly mirrored. You just need to find
It's
the person
exactly
that takes
mirrored.
view that's not it, you know.
Or I guess,
Well, it wouldn't really be, well, no, because you could have both people be viable partners on both directions. So if you look counterclockwise and you see that they're nothing, that wouldn't resolve it, because if the person clockwise of you is also nothing, then you should be going clockwise. You know what I mean?
person clockwise of you is also nothing, then you should be going clockwise.
Yeah.
That's...
Yeah. You need to find the fire, basically, is what I'm saying. Because if the fire could be across the map from you, in which case you both go clockwise, right?
I understand what you're saying. Yeah. Correct. Yeah, because if the fire's to your counterclockwise, you're moving clockwise. But if the fire is clockwise from you, you're moving counter.
No, I'm not following this.
Don't worry about it. It makes sense. Arrow, you're correct. That makes sense.
I appreciate it. I couldn't understand that. That's like you can't look counterclockwise and resolve by looking at one person that way. Because the only reason it works when you look clockwise is because we have a normally clockwise prio, right? If that person is fire, you go counter, right, Aki?
Yes.
Okay. So if they are nothing, then you go clockwise, right? You go into pair
Correct.
with them. But it's also possible that if they are nothing and you're going clockwise, the person counterclockwise is also nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's two of them. Right? So if it was
Okay.
that pair, if you look counterclockwise and you see nothing, so then you go to pair with them, you would fail the mechanic because the other fire on the opposite side of the map would go clockwise by default, and you would meet in the same place. Oh, does that make sense?
Yeah, so you're saying for the fire you can't look counterclockwise?
Right, like the between slide 11 and 12 movement.
Yeah, I agree entirely. I was talking
Oh,
about the
okay.
no debuffs.
Oh shit, okay, my bad.
For no debuffs, the way you can literally just like invert the prio in your head. That's why I was so confused, I think. Cause,
Okay,
yeah, we were
also,
talking.
yeah. Different
So
movements.
for no debuffs, you can literally like invert the prio.
Get it, I got it, sorry.
That's all good.
I'm looking at this other one that Sammy just sent.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it too.
There is a major plus to the diamond strat, though. It's not Rin's strat. Versus the hexagon was created.
I don't think it's Rin's strat. It just has his name on top for some reason.
Oh,
For,
good.
Example shown.
Oh, good. Okay.
Okay,
I was just wondering about that too, except I was thinking the other way around. You know, if east-west has to swap, like that's a lot of distance. Isn't it? East-west never have to swap?
yeah, because it's always assigned by role. Like in a certain way.
Yeah, even if someone has the same type of thing, one person there didn't have to flex, so they'll always have 3 stacks and therefore can always move out.
Oh right, because they'll always have at least one win, so then
And then
only
the
double
person
that
who
they
did
have
have
is
flex,
double wins. Right, okay.
just kind of plants themselves down.
I understand. Yeah, I see that now.
So we've settled on the one Hell posted, correct?
Yeah, the hexagon for now.
I'm
just
looking
making
at diamond. I'm looking at diamond.
Okay, yeah. That's one what we're doing. Diamond makes sense, I think.
It makes sense, but it still has the movement that's messing us up on slide 9.
This mechanic is
Yep.
Garbaggio.
Slide 9 is the movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think hexagon just eliminates a lot of our problems. I also think it makes pretty easy safe spots because everyone's operating on the cross of the grid.
Diamond, whatever the one, the one Hell posted, hexagon.
No, I think slide 9 is just
No.
the person who never had to adjust initially is the one who can do the movement.
Yeah, because the person at Bravo and Delta, or the wind that's left on Bravo and Delta is always going to be someone who hasn't moved yet. So that's not the super far move. That's the only move that they have to do.
Yeah.
They're always not gonna move.
Hexagon it just seems really intuitive. The only thing that might trip me up and probably others is the initial, like the final little buddies stacks.
Yeah, Hexagon has the harder part of establishing who is your buddy because the priority system's more complicated.
Because on Delta and Bravo, there's gonna be the people with the markers, right? Those guys always end up getting wind. So the only double that can happen on Delta and Bravo is double wind. So the most that can happen, like in this example, the second wind could have been the Scholar, and the second wind on the DPS side was the Monk, and the Scholar went north and the Monk got off as well. So that Samurai that's moving all the way out to the edge, and the White Mage that's moving out to the edge, they're moving for the first time, and that's always going to be the case.
Are you referring to the one Sammy posted?
Yes.
Yeah, on slide 2, the healers might be at A. It completely depends on which set of people got the marker initially. The first fighters.
I like that, oh, okay, never mind. It was like make role pairs, and then just every single person wrote Flexor, but it's just for the people in the right column, okay. Okay.
Can you explain to me how it would work if, for example, in this entire slide, just imagine that the Monk was marked instead. Now, the Monk is the Flexor. And so the Monk is marked instead of the Samurai. So the Monk would start in the same spot, but he's the Flexor. And then, like, on 6, for example, if he was forced to swap, he is the Flexor. I guess...
That doesn't matter.
That would leave... Yeah, that would still leave the Samurai to go out at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Which he hasn't moved yet. Okay. Thanks for explaining that for me.
Well, like, basically what happens is,
You kind
like,
of just talked it out yourself, but you got it.
you always know where 2 winds are going to be, so that pair of people is going to take east and west, and then once the debuffs are fully assigned out, then you flex.
Yeah.
Diamond looks pretty good. I'm fine with either one that we do here.
I'm fine with either.
Yeah, I was just digging through discussions and people were talking about Hex versus Diamond, and it has been generally agreed upon that Diamond is somewhat easier to execute. And the strat that we're doing, if you have 4 people who are really good at it, is good for a carry, but otherwise is kind of finicky.
I think Diamond's easier. Solely because you don't have to worry about like weird arrow configurations. Because the arrow could be different, right, from the ones in the slide. It could be like 3 north and 1 south.
Yes.
Which could be like really confusing for some people. As opposed to where this is always on the same spots.
And the advantage of Diamond also is you can adjust the rest of the waymarks that aren't used in this for the second caloric.
Yeah, true. You guys okay with doing Diamond?
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to.
Yeah, I'm
fine
okay
with
with doing
Let's
Diamond.
go read over Diamond real quick if you haven't.
Yeah, I've been reading over it. I just.
Yeah, make sure you also read 13 and beyond on the slides, because there's a special case.
We can do party 2 B flexors.
So that's. What?
Not you.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say that's hell.
Your party 1.
Woo! You gotta do shit, dude.
I don't know about not doing shit.
No, I know. It was being hyperbolic.
So I do want to ask here, do we want to stand like side by side in the markers instead of on top of each other, so people can visually see that there are two fires?
Yeah, even
that
in
would
the,
make swapping for
toolbox.
me a lot easier if I can see side by side instead of on top of one another.
Yeah.
Even in the toolbox, they're kind of side by. I don't know if that's just a toolbox thing, but they are side by side in the toolbox.
Yeah, I don't know if that's just visually so you can see in the toolbox or, but yeah.
It might be a toolbox clarity thing, because I don't know if that messes up the movement or not. But you should only have to initially pay attention to one debuff of whoever your buddy is to flex.
You may have to look for like a double fire debuff to swap them too.
Yes. Yeah, that's why I want us to be like a little separate. It looks like the markers are plenty far enough apart to be able to like stand side by side without worry of clipping fire stacks.
Yeah, also the initial decision doesn't really matter. It's just the last one that matters, where you have to be directly on the intersection on the marker. So standing side by side early on doesn't really matter. Yeah, I guess you could just check debuffs too.
And if you see a group that doesn't have a fire over them, you know that both of those people are wind.
Yeah, non-fires are easy to look at, but double fire might be hard to see.
Yeah.
With their stacks.
We should have a lot of time to discern where to swap to. So, like, take your time with this.
I guess
it's
if you
10 seconds per movement. That's pretty long.
I guess if you know you need to swap, right? And you don't see like a double wind, that means it has to be a double fire somewhere, right?
Yeah, if one group has a double, somebody else has to have a double.
Yeah, as you can also like, if you're a double fire with your partner on wherever you are, you know you're looking for a double wind to swap into.
Yeah. Okay.
Because you always have to swap into a double of the opposite.
Check my math on that too.
What do I do with the rest of the markers?
I don't know. Save them. Put them aside.
Make a tree.
No, I mean the 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. Fucking.
Set them like intercardinals or something. I don't know.
If you want to, you could put them where the wind should spread. You can do the math on those. I mean, for the east-west wind, do you want to put them where the east-west wind should spread?
I mean, the east-west
like
wind
1 and
is
2?
just east-west wind is just the
literally
east
go
wind.
diagonally as a rectangle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I I don't know if we really.
I don't really
That's
think you
not
need that
necessary.
marker.
Especially if that's gonna be the literal edge of the room. Like you don't.
Yeah, it's also it's the only movement they make, so it doesn't have to be like super tight to the lines or to the marker or whatever. Just
Yeah.
go to the other side of the rectangle and hang out. Oh man.
Dude, fuck this mechanic.
Dude, caloric 2 is gonna be even more fun. But like actually.
Yeah, actually is.
Yeah, actually, it actually is. It actually looks fun. It's literally. It's. I called it hot potato earlier, but I wasn't kidding. Like it's. You're literally playing hot potato.
We probably want to go in relatively soon.
Yeah, we got less than an hour
Yeah.
left. So.
Just do already checking, just because I'm
Alright.
posing, at least.
Yeah, I don't think we really need to use 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess.
Just put him down and
Um,
into cardinals or something.
For the only super tight movement that could happen is if it's a north-south swap, then if it's a north-south swap, then fire with 3 stacks at north or south has to move again. And I think that move is going to be just as tight as what we've been doing, but that's only a 13% chance to happen.
All right, so knowing us, it's gonna be about a 40.
I was like, it's gonna be the first pattern we get when we go back in there.
I may. That's my understanding of it right now. What? Wait,
I
how?
don't-
For diamond strat, every fire has to move again to buddy up?
No. It
No.
you have to swap early on, right? Right, if you were double fire, right, you had to swap, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, then again later you
Yeah.
might have to move out away to buddy up.
Hmm. Right. Okay. That's true.
Yeah.
Floppers might have to do the tight movement then.
I don't know.
I'm gonna need to see that pattern.
I gotta research overnight.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I don't know because it might just be that wins who didn't have to adjust just move out, so the fire who had to move can hold still and wait for someone who didn't have to adjust comes to them.
That could be. I'll go check on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave reps on this one for sure.
Yeah, there are Twitch clips in that raid plan.
Oh,
Yeah,
sick.
watch Rins.
Well, one thing is for certain is that even if some people have to move like hard adjust like that, it's only ever going to be north-south people, and it's usually only ever going to be one of them that have to make the tight move. So it's not going to be like 4 people doing the hardest fucking movement every single fucking pull.
Yeah,
Which is nice.
Pretty north and west. Swap second. Swap.
Man, if I was sulking before that, you can.
Out clock. Going right.
Support towers.
Out then in. Normal mode, start on her right. Swap first and second. It's a double swap. Swap. And again.
Did you have enough room there, Elba?
Yeah.
Okay.
Already out.
Already out.
Yeah, I had all of my left too, if worse came to worse.
I fucking love when the boss turns 90 degrees there because I have a flank right after that.
Well, you're in luck. She just turned 90 degrees like 3 times.
And after that, I don't care anymore. I just like right after party in or out. Or
Like, I care.
Dark Towers. It is Dark Towers.
Beam 1.
I'll go for
Beam 2. Beam 3. Beam.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, we just had the damage.
There was no living that. We took 80k.
Yeah.
Ah, shit. I got nothing bad one.
Bye.
I still have the res, I didn't accept it yet.
Oh, nice. Okay. Can I say, do we want to, we could probably make this check.
It removed the res from my... Oh, wait, no, it's back. Okay, never mind.
Game is working, I swear.
I'm on the other side.
No, we're, yeah.
Oh, right.
High
it's a stack
temperance
marker.
there, so we're missing 10% there.
It's also a. That's a
And
stack
plus, see
marker.
that there's more damage from us being dead, too.
I took 102k.
I don't know why I was, like, at the wall any further. I would have been in a death wall.
That was 8 dash, right? You were 8?
Yeah, that was
I
our
was-
last dash.
Yeah, that was...
I think it was dash 7.
No, it was 7.
It was dash 7.
7.
Took like 95 damage.
Yeah, I took 88 plus 20.
We both squished in, like, super.
Yeah, I mean, we weren't topped off, but even if we were fucking dead.
Yeah, I was like mid cure 3 to try and get us top off, and it's killed us anyway.
Yeah. Party is south and east. Swap first. Swap.
It's so heartbreaking to have like 12 seconds left on hot window at 4 out of 5 chakra, and I just I just finished without ever getting them.
Yeah, I'm getting absolutely dookied on with with the last like 4 or 2 minutes. I've just gotten like maybe 1 pitch perfect. Crazy.
I'm always at the edge of my seat for it.
I hate that she doesn't just, like, face north again for the 1 second there. It doesn't even mess up my rotation, it's just annoying.
It just doesn't look clean.
Just bothers my OCD.
Got about 10 GCDs without a crit or direct hit. Oh, there's one. Getting so shit on tonight, man. Oh my god.
In clock. Right, yeah, right.
DPS towers.
In, then out. It's flopping every time. Start on her right, and stay there the whole damn time, because it's a free mechanic.
We should make this harder.
No, that's okay.
No.
Yeah.
Party out. P for P outside.
I pee inside usually.
Bro?
My
Can't do
bathroom?
Can't do that.
Like a fucking civilized human?
You can't do that.
Okay, whatever, pal. Watch me.
I won't do that.
The team building exercise.
Sure, I didn't know you were my cat.
Oh, my bad.
Alright. Fucking focus. That is enough. Dark towers. Dark towers.
Buster's gonna be side.
Oh, my bad.
Beam 1. Beam 2. I'll go far, Shino. I'll go far. Oh, never mind. You're over there.
I'll go for
Got it.
Beam 3. Beam 4. Over to A.
You sound like such a dork when she just trembles.
The tremble is not well
Yeah.
voice acted.
Yeah.
At all.
Everything else is good though.
Yeah, it doesn't sound intimidating. Just sounds like a kid trying to be really mad.
Okay.
South.
We are starting south. Stay on the same side the whole time. Into the middle. Double back, staying on the same side. Clock.
Don't burst yet. We're not ready.
Party out. Party out.
Oh my god, do I make it?
You got it. We're starting south. Going to the right. Go right, dodge line.
Clock.
Clock. Ads.
Move in, move in.
To the right,
Right?
to the right. Out clock on the right. Between D and 4, between D and 4.
We're really far ahead.
Holy shit, we are, yeah.
Yeah, she's almost fucking dead already.
Wait, let me get this.
Harvest Moon.
Turn up, Harrison. Nice.
Who's dead?
Was it
Yeah,
damage
she's-
count?
Oh, I think she might.
4% pending cast.
Yeah, I think she might just not be able to die during a cast.
Yeah, what I'm saying is
Yeah.
it count in the log?
No.
I don't know.
Probably not.
Overkill.
Probably
Overkill
not.
never counts.
I need to remember to just... I like reflexively hit raging a couple of GCDs related. Remember to just not start anything until fucking Sidewinder's up cooldown.
I feel like that was a pretty good pull for me. Arrow, did you start your ACT?
No, I didn't. I forgot to fucking riddle a fire at the very, very end. Like, I can't really
Oh, that
get
explains why I
anything into
almost
it.
kept up with you.
I don't really, like, get anything under it, but I can get, like, 4 GCDs in it, I guess, for the fight at.
You can get Bush Shine.
One of them is a thick-sided dog.
Let's skip cutscene.
Or curious.
Yeah, I'm also trying. I don't think I did much better than I normally do. Go blue or green or something. I think blue or green's about my peak until I can get gear or something.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. I'm just gonna hit her just in case. Just in case.
Just in case. Yeah, we got like 30 minutes.
You can get the waymarks down.
Get the waymarks down. And we'll probably only have time for a couple
Yeah.
pulls.
We'll only need A, B, C, D, I guess.
So I'm gonna place these down to save them to a different slot real quick.
Oh, wow! That was a purple for me, I'm surprised.
Nice. Okay. Are these the new ones? Oh, it's because it's these didn't get cleared. Wait,
Yeah, this is a diamond.
is this really it? Seems like it's so far back.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
I think it's because during the other strat, Clork 2, these will be fine for that.
We can go with
Go
them.
north?
Did he have some time?
Did we shift them north by 1 set? So decrease everything's Y value by 4? Because this doesn't seem like it's in the middle. This seems like it's offset by 1.
Yeah, this is not...
Wait, maybe... Hold on. I
These
think
are
I
numbers
understand what
again.
happens.
I can
Yeah, I
take
understand what happens.
these by 4. Should I?
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna go ahead and do that real quick. Then.
It's the right amount of tiles. Let me look at the numbers that you put.
Oh, -5 on all the Ys. I think.
My answers are at 5.
Minus
That's right.
5. -5 on all the Ys.
It should be
90.
5.
Yeah, 91, 95,
Hmm.
89.
Should it be 5?
Yeah,
That's...
I went just using 100 as the center, but it's 100, 95 as the center. Because 80 is the top left corner.
I'll
There
do
you
it.
go.
I was like, that looks better.
Yeah, that's the center. All right.
I didn't do anything with
My
the
bad.
briefing, so
Okay.
I'm supposed to get this one.
Yeah, that looks
And
way
then
more centered.
I'm flexing for diamond, right?
Party 2 is, yeah.
Yeah, you are.
And then
So-
I'm with Gerbil for the stacks, the original stacks.
Correct.
Okay.
DPS are going to be on B or C. You're on C if you
Is-
don't have the fire.
Yep.
Or, well, if you or your buddy. So,
Correct. Okay.
my buddy is Arrow. So, if you or your buddy doesn't have a fire, then you're going to be on C. And if you do, then you're on B. Okay, I'm going to update my slot. Kept the old markers just in case, but I doubt we're ever going to use them again. That strat was way too inconsistent.
That's wild.
It was really rough.
We just
I have
went
another-
once,
I
yeah,
have
it's
another theory on why you might have kept up, buddy. I was
better player.
4 Forbidden Chakras behind the last run.
Oh, that'll...
Same
Yeah,
duration.
that's...
Yeah, if I
Oh, wow.
crit anything in my opener, like whatsoever, that probably would have been. And different, that didn't mess up my final burst. Probably would have been a bit higher, but an 80's fine.
Real
God,
time,
dude. Oh, okay, I early pulled.
Whatever, just go. Just head. We
Just
don't
go.
Yeah,
have
we still need to figure out Gloric. It doesn't matter.
So yeah, I'm starting at C, correct?
Depends if you have.
Yeah.
It depends if you have the marker or not.
Yeah, if you or me has the one of the first 2 fires, we're at B.
Yep.
You were okay.
Yeah, the first 2 fires. It's always separated by exact roll. And then the rolls that have the first 2 fires are going to be at D and B. And DPS are always C or B. So if you have a fire or your other ranged has a fire, you're on B.
Okay. Simple enough. And then if the other of us have nothing, we'll be 2 wins, so we'll be at C.
Well, you might not be 2 wins, but you'll be at C.
There will never be 2 wins. At C.
You'll never be
Okay.
at 2 wins at C, actually.
Oh.
Northeast. Split.
This A is off center, this is moving off. It's-
Get that shit out of here. One of the markers isn't even on this arena. It's useless. How'd you do that?
Calling
Third-party
Yoshi,
tools.
is this illegal?
Don't tell Yoshi free.
Horizontal.
Holy crap. I'm not telling him.
I'll go left. I'll west.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
done.
Wait, watch out, watch out.
Oh! Okay, just targeted me. That's actually not bad.
I can get Aki here in a second.
Yeah, it's actually not as big a deal as I thought it would end up being.
Oh, good night.
Oh shit.
Hitters? Hitters?
You're gonna have to cleanse him. You're gonna
Yeah,
have
you're
to
gonna
cleanse
have to
him.
cleanse him. You gotta
I'll get
cleanse him.
Justin.
Nice. Okay, we're back.
Oh, okay.
You're
Go
so
push this
back.
side. Go push this AD or PC side.
Get to your markers.
So we're up here. Who else can try?
Do like a respread. Don't stack on that.
Up.
Wasn't
Are
that
you
just-
serious? This is still happening? Dude, what the fuck is doing that?
I don't know. That's
I don't understand why nobody is talking about this. What the fuck?
Were they not in pairs?
We were definitely
We
paired.
were in pairs.
Dude.
if they weren't, you would have heard someone go. There's
no.
three
This
people."
was livable damage actually though. It was only 77k damage.
Okay, that was
Oh,
just
81k damage.
All right, let's just pull again.
Yeah, this is mids.
Okay.
This is mids. Usually it's mids now.
Elvo, did your food drop off? Or is that just caster HP?
Oh, it's just caster HP.
That's just caster.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we get mids there this time. I would press there. I just haven't been present because this game's dog shit.
True.
If you got hit for 500k, I was gonna be so fucking mad.
I would have just logged out, bro.
Like
If honestly, if that happens again, I would have had absolutely zero desire to push for a clear this week. Like, it's just not worth that.
I would have even wagered to say that we just fucking call it a night until we figure out what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
Just don't do it.
If that could happen, I would have just logged back into Dark Souls and kept on keeping on. Manus fucking sucks on NG Plus, man.
Manus is rough.
Yeah, he's rough on a caster.
Southwest. Split.
Good old trusty S stock fucked him up though.
You got the silver medallion though?
Oh, of course.
I mean, she used the baller swag sword.
Imagine doing Manus without the silver medallion.
I've seen it done. I would never attempt it.
Vertical.
Oh no. I have another comment, but I'll wait for after the poll.
It lingers, right?
Yeah, the fire linger.
Nice damage down. Everyone point and laugh at him.
Don't laugh at me.
I'll cleanse it, hold on. Damn.
Wait, no, I
Is that
need
gonna be
that.
on cooldown?
That might actually be on
It's 40
cooldown now.
it's 40 seconds, it's fine.
He's dead.
This guy's so dead. Rip Bozo.
Arrow, what are you?
Wait. Wait, right? Oh, I'm just so dumb. Jesus Christ.
Were you beta?
No, he was on the
No,
triangle.
the problem was much worse than that. I used a triangle as my hexagon.
Oh!
Yeah.
My comment, by the way, was on NG Plus. His he has like the 3 different abyss moves that you use silver pendant to block, and like the shotgun one just like it just kills you. You don't really have much time to react. You have to play really passively to see when he starts doing it. So the wind up is like a half a second, if that.
He's definitely one of the harder ones in DS1.
He's only hard because the game is fucking jank because it's like 10 years old plus.
Yeah, it's a little clunky for such an aggro boss.
Oh, I had an easier time with Manus than I did with Calamine.
Calamite goes hard though. He's cool as fuck.
Calamite, you just have to fight in a dumb way. Like it's not hard if you just abuse dragon moveset.
It's true.
But if you don't know how to, then yeah, I could see how it would be harder. South.
No. Yeah, he's one of the few bosses I can't just like 3-shot with Dark Bead, so it was a little bit of a pain.
Telling me I have to play this game.
Dude, Artorias whooped me for like 2 tries until I just like, alright fine, I guess I'll fight you within a stock.
Artorias is my favorite. For obvious reasons. I'm gonna face left side south. Damn arrow, them were some slick moves.
That was scary.
Moving like some greased lightning.
I missed that animation. Or the effect around you, rather.
Those are the little green shits, right? Little like
Yeah, the
flowing
fart
thing. Yeah, the fart cloud. Yeah.
Cleanse.
I'm going to press this one.
Send.
Elbow, I think we swap.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna move out here, because I have a short one.
Wins out.
Wins out.
Buddies.
Then. Oh.
No, no.
Ah.
No. Push it. No,
Oh,
you
right. I would have stayed there. Elva would have come back to me. Yeah.
I had arrow, so I think I stay there.
I had nothing, so I was swapping, but I just think I went to the wrong spot.
Yeah, I had arrow, so I know I moved out.
Right as I started moving, I think I resolved the mechanic correctly, and it was I had committed to a different path. Let me just double check the slide real quick. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so
Yeah, so I should've
east-west
stayed.
should always stay. Or, well, not always, but when it's not a north-south swap, east-west should always be staying for those final ones, and then the north-south go to the appropriate place.
Oh no, I was right. Okay,
Okay.
yeah, I was supposed to be moving over there. Elvo was gonna take that win by himself, and I was going to be stacking with. Was that you over there, Cody?
Yeah, it would have been me. I moved up to A because I'm dumb and I was... Yeah.
Okay, so you should have stayed there.
I should have
stacked
stayed at...
with you.
Yeah, I should have stayed at
Got
Bravo.
it. Okay, so I was. Okay, got it.
Okay, so I was going to stack with Aki then. Okay. I was nothing. I believe I was nothing at least. I thought I was.
You don't need to find auto demotion.
No.
If you're a double, right, you just gotta find a double on
Nothing
given
south.
AOC.
Use clockwise priority if there's two options. Could have you gone to D? Arrow?
Use clockwise priority if there's two options. Oh, you're right. I would have gone to Delta. Yeah, because there was two options.
Yeah, so
Okay,
Justin,
so I
you would
would
have
have
come
gone
to
to
me at Bravo then.
Okay.
Okay. Right. I forgot to
Yeah.
look across there.
Okay,
I just-
yeah,
I
so,
looked back and resolved it.
yep.
I'm in some call.
Yep, if there's only one option, obviously go to it, and if there's two, use clockwise priority.
Yep. Got it.
It's a fucking whole new mechanic with this new strat.
It
dude.
really is.
The
This
movement should
mechanic
be
works,
less
though.
tight. You just have to like think about your movement.
I was
My
gonna say,
movement felt super comfortable there.
This one feels like it's less likely to just blow me up at random, you know?
That's what
It's
you
good.
think.
Because it's in a bad mood, you know?
If we're all in pairs and somebody blows up for 500,000 damage, I'm leaving this instance.
Okay. Alright. I'll try my best not to do that, but, I mean,
I just mean, like, I don't understand what was causing that still, but...
personally, it's just like a hobby I do, but I guess I'll stop.
Oh, got it.
Northwest?
Their hobbies.
Yeah, you're a savage raider. You're not allowed to have those.
Wait.
It's
You gotta
true.
put your life into this.
Oh, dude, that Phantom Rush did almost 95k. I love to see it.
I'll be taking 1% of that. Vertical.
Vertical. I mean, shit, dude. When we're hitting so hard, 1% is actually, like, kind of a reasonable amount.
Bard's pulling higher than Dancer right now, actually. About time. Bard's. It's our moment. Bard sweet.
Hey, you save us an entire GCD. That's probably worth the entire difference anyway.
It's true.
I'm gonna take right side north. It's a little ambiguous for us.
I can take the other north.
Did not expect you to cross over there.
Shinoa, I'm gonna recommend that you never dodge out like that. Like, always dodge in between the things. Because, like, if I were out by, like, the top right corner there, and I blittered it, like, I would miss you. If you dodge out like that.
Is it just to make sure that the tentacle baits onto him? Is that why you're saying that?
No, he's
Get
fine.
that
with
really
the
close,
tentacle
sorry.
bait. It's the movement right before
I
that.
trust you.
Oh, okay. Alright, Arrow, we're on Bravo. Go, light work. There's a double fire somewhere that needs to swap.
Double
on
fire
Delta.
stove.
And it should come
Shinoa.
No, south.
I was like, we have 10 seconds, so I'm just gonna make sure I get that done.
Yeah, it was a little hard to see. I should have probably said something earlier because I saw.
Oh,
it
I was like, I knew. I just going
Yeah.
over my head to make sure we have.
Yep.
Because we have a lot of time.
Yep, 10 whole seconds. That's very generous.
Yeah.
We can always let the double fire move first and then the wind because it's easier to see that way.
It is a lot easier to see the double wind.
Yeah, the fire buffs above people's head has like a beam that extends pretty far, and that's how it's easy to tell if there's two. The
Yeah.
beams are pretty thin at the top, so it
Just try not to stand perfectly on top of each other, just like a tiny bit aside.
That's what we've been trying to do, yeah.
Yeah, you just gotta be careful because if you spread too far out and you have to, depending on where you swap, you're making yourself move more distance, even if
Yep.
it is just a tiny bit.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
However, it is way more obvious to see that one of those initial fires is a stack that's being split between people.
Something that also helps, default party list order is literally just clumping by rolls. You can just look in sets of 2. Northwest, northwest. Vertical.
Okay.
I'll take south then.
Gotcha. Oh,
Oh my god, my stance. I'm sorry.
He's fine, he's fine.
I am not fine.
He's fine.
hey, nice Benny.
I tried.
If it was like a... Oh shit, you're on Bravo with me, Arrow. Nice. Heal him fast. Good save.
Gonna double fire stove here. Oh, hell. Oh. Oh, just fucking exploded.
I blew
Move
about
too
like, I inched a bit.
Oh. Was that you? Okay. Yeah, so I would have rotated to you there, Elvo, right? Because you were a
Yeah.
single fire and there was nothing?
I think so, yes.
Yeah.
Sick.
I tried going to the grid intersection
Mm-hmm.
because the marker isn't exactly on it. But
I
guess
think we have to use the markers in this case. 'Cause I've noticed
Yeah.
not a single one of them are on the...
Yeah, none of them are on the grid. If we want to follow the grid, then we're gonna have to shuffle these by an increment that makes it onto the grid.
Yeah, I tried. I was Wind who had to move out, so I tried doing that diagonal movement in the raid plane. I felt like I was too close. It looked like I was close at least.
Don't did by grid.
I was like,
Yeah.
these markers may be correct, but they're definitely not lined up with the
But
grid.
they're not. I don't
If we want to line them up with the grid, we'll have to change it from the top left corner instead of from the middle of the arena.
Yeah, the raid plan that was posted has Twitch clips, so we can see where they are.
Yeah, I'll stay after a little bit and help sort them out.
Try to compare them to the actual map of the thing. In the fucking raid plan, they added a 7th row to the map, so it looks like there's actually a grid line in the center of the map, but that's not the case in reality.
Those
Yep.
fuckers. Kill them.
There should only be 6 rows instead of 7. You see them now?
Northwest. Vertical.
Whenever I see that bubble around the arena, I keep thinking it's Asylum.
Well, I did have Asylum up for a bit.
No, it's my collective unconscious. I'm an Astro main.
Oh, okay,
Nice.
thanks.
It's big.
Why are you holding it?
Because I'm that powerful.
Just to earn it.
Oh, that's your stuff.
I'll go.
Yep.
to 7.
Oh, don't do
Oh god, Shinoa. Ooh, that was a little spooky. I thought Shinoa was gonna shoot someone on the other side.
I have.
I should have trusted him.
Why did he keep turning it off?
So I don't just rip it in opener, even though I know I probably
Al
won't.
can just pull with the boat too, and then you never have to turn it up.
Yeah.
I don't like these two aggro.
If you pull with provoke, you definitely can.
Also, I'm brothers.
Yeah, I think these are intentionally not on the intersections, they're on the midpoint of these lines.
Okay, shoot.
Double fire, right? It's north-south, it's north-south. Oh,
Well, that's not...
I kind of forgot what this was already.
I kind of forgot.
I gotta just move out, right? Yeah, this one.
I was like, I had to move out, but there was no way I was getting close enough. Because I was the north arrow, so I know I had to move up and to the right, but...
Oh, okay, so I would have.
Oh, I guess I moved.
Hey. Oh, sorry. I'll type.
Oh. Oh, I shouldn't have even moved there. Okay.
BY? I could do it. I'll do it after one last polo.
Yeah, let's just, yeah.
Yeah, the person who flexes just plants himself in place.
Bonk. Well, I wasn't flexing. I ended up having a win south after the swap. So, according to the raid plan, I would have just... I'm not a flexer, so I just wouldn't have fucking moved. If I'm understanding that correctly.
Yeah. If you... So, yeah, if you'll decrease the Y value by 2 on every single marker, it'll make it intersect with the grid.
Yeah, they're perfectly in the middle of every square right now, so if you just...
Yeah, I think this is intended.
I don't know, because I've watched videos and they're lined up.
No, it's definitely not. It's not intended. It was
Oh, okay.
transposition.
I guess it should.
Yeah, not having them lined up just increases the visual clutter so much as well.
We had to north.
South is north.
I moved north. Check.
horizontal. We need that guy.
Yeah, you can always just use these lines up here. Over the edges.
Oh well. Moving them north by 2 wide means decreasing the numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, there.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, when it's late like that, Justin, it's just because I have a proc there.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think go first, no?
Have the wind, just like that.
Oh no, Arrow, you should
I
have
moved
said.
too far. I should have. You're right. You're right.
You're a win, right, Arrow?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
moved. I should have stayed.
Let me decrease the guys.
Did I just like back up even?
No, you were fine there. I think you were fine at C.
Yeah, you're fine there.
Yeah, but the arrow at A and C on a standard, like as long as it's not a north-south swap, just chills. It's super easy.
Yeah, you stayed there, Shino.
Yeah,
I
like-
was like, yeah.
It felt so
y-
weird, dude. I literally didn't have to do anything for that entire pattern. What the fuck?
Yep.
That's wild.
Yeah, Shinoa, you stayed, and an easy thing to remember is, if that first swap isn't a north-south swap, then the final stacks are always going to be taking place on D and B.
Oh, this is the marker shifted up.
Yeah. Okay.
Or-
Yeah, that should be
Four
lined up to
yards?
the grid now.
Oh, I'm done 4 year I'm done too. Wait, let me change that.
Oh. I see what you mean.
So I gotta add 2.
Yeah, it is kind of far.
Alright, this is the last series, not as good.
Yep, 10-4.
I think that was almost clean though. That last.
Yeah, it was close. It was close.
Yeah, my bad.
I think
We're all learning them.
I think doing that word swap though is so iffy.
The weird swap is going to be so rare that I'll be surprised if we have the weird swap down by the time we clear.
If we do, we got really unlucky.
I'm honestly glad we at least saw it. Like our once already, you know?
Is Tomahawk having weird RNG? Never.
No.
We would never.
If we could funnel
We would
that
never
RNG
get
into
dog
my,
first 30 times in a row.
if we could funnel some some good RNG into my procs instead, it'd be
It's
dope.
still off center.
Who is potting right now? I just saw a medicated fall off.
And
Dude!
the warrior.
This is the clear.
Part of his
clear.
rotation.
I just potted.
I feel northeast. Fuck.
Oh,
Well, I
man.
mean, you could use that.
You could.
Southwest.
In theory.
Are you not potting every ball?
This guy is not committed.
Dude, no.
Get him?
I have had no time to crap.
I pot every ball in TOP. During prog.
This
Yeah,
gotta get those frog
as soon as
logs.
we saw P1 in Rage, so did I.
I suppose I'll P.
Horizontal.
It persists, so watch out.
Yeah, if everybody wasn't potting, we wouldn't have seen P2.
There were a couple times where I wanted to move my pot to my reopener in P2, but it would have been too close.
He
I
won
think.
way too much, man. That checklist
Yeah.
was so tight.
Would have been so much more optimal though. I'm crying thinking about it.
Am I done?
Oh. I'll take Salad Elbow.
Take North Hill.
Go north again. I'll go north again.
Perfect. We're both
I'll
taking
give my,
North.
I'll give my
Coming up.
north.
I'm coming up north. Alright, now what?
Stay away from me.
I don't think I spoke clearly enough. I said take North Hill, not I'll take North Hill. I probably shouldn't call it that way though. My mistake.
I'm not getting tank busted. This is a big fucking dub.
Alright, when can I
I'm
move
getting
out or
busted.
north?
No.
Now. Here we go. There we go. Perfect. Markers are right on.
Give
Wow.
it.
My bad, I missaw
good.
it.
It's even spread.
Yes.
We're fine. Good. Yeah.
Yeah, no swaps.
Sweet.
Did it wolf yet?
Then east-west wind go out. And I go this way.
Nice.
Is that it? Yo, this
That's
strat
it.
is
That's
sick.
the strat.
I literally didn't move. That strat is sick.
I just don't do it.
Okay, Exaflares, Exaflares.
Stay up there, Arrow.
Yep, you got it.
Oh, my bad. That's fine. Oh, yep, my bad. Yeah, I forgot the order. That was my bad.
That's fine.
I'll
She doesn't
take
still
it.
alive. We're good.
Conga line? Conga line?
Wait, I don't have my fucking notes up. Oh no.
Open notes? Open notes?
Open your notes.
One's forward, colors back. One's forward, colors back.
Colors in the back. Nice.
No, I'm wrong.
Oh, I
I'm
went to the
alone.
wrong side.
I'm all alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, the colors have to wait till the first tower goes out before they pick a side.
I was looking at my fucking side, thinking, oh, I don't have to go do anything.
Yeah, the colors.
I
in the-
didn't go. I didn't look at the other side.
Yeah,
The
okay,
colors
yeah, I
in the
just-
conga line are kind of irrelevant. The colors in the conga line just like don't actually matter. Like you
Yeah.
literally go to the side based on the color towers
Yeah.
that spawn in front of you, and then you take them based on the debuff timer. So like where you are in the conga line as a color means nothing.
Yeah, I just had a brain fart.
That's all
I've
good.
gotten,
It was
I
like
understand
one of our
the-
first times getting there.
I know what to do now for nothing. I just got the order backwards, but nothing I got on.
But that
That was my
my
first
fault.
time getting one stack.
I was short white, so I should have been over there with you, Aki.
Yep,
Or
yep.
light, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, it may have felt like we didn't make much prog today, but I think it's
Dude,
just, it
honestly,
was still good.
Yeah, establishing a solid strat for that mechanic, I'll take as a big fucking.
I think
W.
caloric
That was
theory
bullshit,
just
though.
sucks.
I think
Yeah,
caloric
it's-
theory sucks.
Yeah, it's just not fun because we weren't wiping because we didn't understand the mechanic. We were just wiping because we just had to move. It was just
Yeah.
the movement was shit, right? Like every single one of us knew what we had to do. Every pull we did it. It's just the movement was shaky, and
Oh no,
that's
I
what
moved.
sucks.
I moved 0.003 yalms too far. I guess I'll wipe us then.
Yeah, it's not enjoyable.
Plus, even from a reference vid, like, they don't even acknowledge that those first two fires are a stack mechanic, so we
Oh,
just had
they're
random.
I
apparently-
still don't know why they shot Shinoa and I for 600k. It's just I don't.
I
Yeah,
also
I
don't know.
guess
one
it's
was
just
a stack.
something where, like, one of them has to be split with at least a person, and it was just bad RNG.
Yeah, we just had really weird RNG the first
Maybe
few-
I was like their
few
strats were like they stack. Like it's just everyone stacks mid, so it's I don't know. But yeah, like I said, we've had times where people get shot and they survive. So
I really liked how brain dead that first strat was, but my god, execution is just impossible.
Yeah. Reading it seemed so promising, but holy shit, dude, that was
Yeah, they really
Yeah.
undersold
so
like
hard.
pixel accurate.
Yeah, they undersold, like, hey, this one might be easier to understand, but execution is a fucking nightmare. Like, just don't do it.
And who knows? Maybe we are just missing something big about it. But I said nothing mentions those first two.
We're just bad here, right?
Probably just skill issue.
Just get lucky and hope that all the ranged got win.
I like that strat. It's the RNG strat.
You're right. Let's go back to that strat.
Do we want to do Monday?
I'm game for Monday. If we would like.
Can we not do Sunday?
I can't do something. It's
Can't do Sunday. Okay.
Oh yeah, good call.
Okay.
I mean, my father plays the game, so he would not care. But
I mean, I could
Other
do
people.
Sunday, but I don't know if
So I have to go into the office on Tuesday. But
I don't think we're clearing this week either way.
I think even if we add, so yeah, I was gonna say if we're adding Monday, it would only be 2 hours for me, and if it's 2 hours, I think the chances of us clearing this fight are like in the decimal percentages.
For
so
We just wait till next week.
Honestly,
think
it seems
I
pretty
made
low,
this one.
even
Yeah.
if we had 3 hours. Just
No,
yeah, I
it's
think
we have
let's-
another wall.